Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for this. It was a pretty exciting trip for me and my friend Patrick Glackmeyer. If you don't know who Patrick Glackmeyer is, he also goes by Patty Cakes, Patricia, and he is a world-renowned ladies man, and he speaks 7 different languages, and film photography is one of them. So if you want to check him out on Instagram, I highly recommend it. Here's his link. Give him one of those. Ladies, he's single. Here we go. Brought along with us quite a few cameras. He decided to bring a Maymiya 645 and a Leica Q, and I brought along an X-T4, the XS10, which I'm filming on right now and filmed this entire thing on, and the X100v. Yeah. Let's go. Bring it.
So
here comes your drink.
Oh shit!
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'll do this.
All right, hold on. Cheers. Let's do cheers.
I think day 1 is about a wrap. me and Patrick just finished up editing. Well, I did. He's, behind as always.
Still working, I'm slow as hell, but...
And no, we're not staying in the same bed. Months like that way. And we're listening to Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. I mean, what
Reppin' Nash,
waits
dude.
in the night,
Reppin' Nash. Today we're still in San Juan, old San Juan at the moment, but today I'm shooting with the X-T4 day number 2, and I'm using the 18mm right now, and also a 35mm f2. So.
Swag.
Does it look good?
You feel like you're not from here, but yeah. Thank you. Can I get the, I'll pay for his lemonade too. Oh, shit. But this hat's gonna take me away. Gotta love a 50 though.
Alright. What are we doing, Hunter?
Are we going to the stacked houses?
There's
some really cool stacked houses that we're gonna go to. I think we're gonna go over there and see what that's like. Right now I'm shooting on the 50, but or 35, but I might have to change. I don't know yet.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we found this really cool area out here. It's pretty dope. Look at that. People are looking down here like, what are you doing? I said we keep going down that way.
Should we? Make it something up to you. Hey, Patrick.
good question for these chickens. Excuse me, sir. Why'd you cross the road, sir? Okay. All right. They're not saying anything.
They clearly don't want to answer.
They don't want to answer our questions.
We will find the answer. Bird.
All right. You can cut it.
Okay. Got some H2O.
All right. Take a bite. See, let me know how it is.
That's really good.
Is it? Okay, so we're waiting on our Uber to take us to the beach, and then we're gonna go to this really cool soccer field if it's open, if anybody's playing. Switch back over to the X100v because I was tired of carrying around the X-T4 and 3 lenses, so I'm trying to stick to one, and then we're gonna see what we got. But
And I have the Q. You can see it in the reflection.
can you?
Right there. I think they can. I don't know.
We woke up this morning and there was a protest going on literally outside of our door, which is down over here. But it's for labor laws and nurses, or nurses trying to get correct pay. And we're gonna go jump in and see if we can get equal shots. So here we go. It was not just one protest, it was multiple protests, and it was interesting to say the least. There were people everywhere, and it was pretty chaotic. I was in the middle of it. I can show you some images that Patrick actually took of me in the midst of all of the chaos. The rain coming down over there looks really cool.
Dude, what did we do last night?
Yeah, so we just woke up and we're not supposed to be on the rooftop. So of course that's exactly what you do. And yeah, we went out to La Pasida and hung out there for a while, and then ended up in some dude's house.
Man, had
And
two dirt
his house was like the size of
like
like
a
this.
bedroom.
Yeah,
It's
he had 2
fucking
dirt
crazy.
bikes in his house. He had like 6 TVs, and he hasn't done much with his life. That's all I'm saying.
Cool dude, though.
Super cool.
Full
dude.
of vibes, man.
Full of vibes. Right, Patrick's loading up another roll.
What's your 400?
So I'm shooting on the 35, which is the 50mm equivalent, and it's forcing me to be more creative. I say creative, I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it's forcing me to do things a little bit differently than I usually do, because I usually shoot 35 or 28, so best of luck. Here we go. I love this camera. The RZ67 is what I have. This is way cooler. So small, man.
Dude, it's pocketable, man.
It's
Put it in your pocket.
if I had deep pockets, which I do not, this would be great. See, look how nice this thing looks. Very nice, man. It's incredible. I switched back to the X100v again. What's up? I feel like the X100v goes unnoticeable too. Like, you are a tourist and you look like a tourist and you're holding a camera that looks like something a tourist would have. So it works really well in places like anywhere other than where you're from and where you're from, but people don't take you seriously, and that's exactly what I like the most about it. Not the most, I love that about it. shot of the screen real quick. All right, ND filter off. Shutter speed, 1/4 of a second, 5.6. Look at that, boom. Pretty cool. This isn't even a tripod. Okay, so I kept running into the same issue quite often, and I think this is something that a lot of you guys would want to know, is that the X100V versus the X-T4, and wow, what a question, because I kept running into the issue where I did fumble through lenses non-stop with the X-T4, and the X-T4 is heavier. It's not a heavy camera compared to any Sony or Canon, but compared to an X100V that packs a huge punch with photography and is like part of my heart. It was very hard to part with that part of my heart. So I kept picking up the X100V. For the most part of the trip, I used the X100V. I'm never disappointed in the outcome from the X100V. It's an incredible and capable camera. The X-T4 did great when I used it as well. There's just a difference, and I can't really explain it other than the size and then not having to change your focal length. I didn't use the wide conversion lens at all or the teleconverter lens at all for the X100V. I wanted it to be just as it is the whole time, and that's what I did, and I am blown away by the images that I got. Very thankful that I did it that way. So if you are one to wonder whether or not to take one or the other to a trip, if you have both of them, the luxury of having both of them, I'm very happy that I have them both. I would probably take the X100V because it can do everything. It really can, and that's why I kept going back to the X100V. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. That was our trip to Puerto Rico, and unfortunately we didn't get to go to the rainforest. I wish we could have, but they have limitations on how many people can go due to COVID. You have to reserve your spot a few days in advance, and we did not know that. So this is all we did. Ran around Old San Juan and had a really good time. I'm going to show you all of Patrick's pictures now that he took with the Leica Q, and I think you'll be blown away. Make sure you give him a follow on Instagram. He would greatly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace. Alright, so what's your favorite part of traveling so far?
Drinking.